la la, yallai, yallai, la 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 la, yalla la la, yallai, la 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 la, yalla la la, yallai, yallai, la 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 la, yalla la la, yallai, la 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 la, yalla la 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 la. La 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 la, ya la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la la la, ya la 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 la, la la la, ya la 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 la. Shabbat Shalom. It is good to see you. I hope you've had a good week. I hope it's been a positive week, a week of good health, a week of blessing for you all, those of you that are joining us. If you have a song sheet, we'll be using the song sheet that's available for download. You can watch it, you can see it, you can open it on another screen. The link should appear somewhere in the event notification. We are beginning with Hine Matov, which is song number 1, Hine Matov. How good it is to be together, how good it is to be amongst friends. Hine Matov u'manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine Matov u'manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hinei matov, shevet achim gam yachad. Hinei matov, shevet achim gam yachad. Hinei matov u'manayim, 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 shevet achim gam yachad. Hinei matov, la 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 la. Hinei matov, la 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 la. Hinei matov u'manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hinei matov u'manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. We continue with the blessing as we light our Shabbat candles. If your candles are near, if you feel comfortable lighting them, even though we have passed the traditional time of candle lighting. It is certainly a Shabbat where we celebrate light. The elections are over. We have a new president-elect, and things are looking good for our future. As we light our Shabbat candles, especially remembering that this is Friday the 13th, while in the secular world, while in pop culture, this is an ominous night. We know for the Jewish people, 13 is actually a good and lucky number. 13, of course, is the age of bat mitzvah. 13 represents the attributes of God. And 13, according to Maimonides, also represents our principles of faith as incorporated in the Yigdal prayer that we sometimes sing on Friday nights. So this is a Shabbat during which we celebrate the light as we light our Shabbat candles. Bam, are you ready for the candle lighting? Good. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav etzivanu lahadlik ner shel Shabbat. We continue on the song sheet with number 3. This is Olam Chesed Yibaneh, reminding us that it is our job to work in partnership with God and with each other to make this world a better place. And clearly, we've been working with God and making this world a better place. So we continue Olam Chesed Yibaneh. Bam, I thought you took my my capo. Again, number 3. Yai la 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 yai la 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 I will build this world from love. Ya la 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 la. You must build, and you must build this world from love. Ya la 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 la. If we build, and if we build this world from love, ya la la, ya la la, ya la, ya la, then God will build this world from love. Ya la 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 la. Olam Chesed Yibaneh. La la la, ya la 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 la. Olam Chesed Yibaneh. Ya la 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 la. Olam Chesed Yibaneh. Ya la la, ya la la, ya la, ya la. Olam Chesed Yibaneh. Ya la 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 la. Ya la la, ya la la, ya la la. I see you all. Your comments make me so happy. Shabbat Shalom to you. I see you from near and far. Brings me a lot of joy on this beautiful and sweet Shabbat. We continue with Shalom Aleichem, a song during which we greet and welcome the Shabbat angels. Perhaps we have Shabbat angels that are right near us. Perhaps we have Shabbat angels that are far away. But hopefully we're all connected in some way to those beautiful angels in our life. This is again song number 7 on page number 2. Shalom Aleichem Malachei HaSharet Malachei Elyon Mi Melech Malchei Amlachim. Hi, cuz. HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Again. Shalom Aleichem Malachei HaSharet Malachei Elyon Mi Melech Malchei Hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Bawachem L'Shalom Malachei HaShalom Malachei Elyon Mi Melech Malchei Amlachim Kadosh Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu L'Shalom Malachei HaShalom Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech Malchei Amlachim, Kadosh Baruch Hu Tzedchem L'Shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech Malchei Amlachim, Kadosh Baruch Hu Tzedchem L'Shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech Malchei Amlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Hope all is good out in Colorado. I know it's beautiful in Colorado, and I hope the weather is magnificent right now. As we continue with L'chad Odi on page 2. Mick, I know you are a veteran, and we are honoring our veterans tonight, so I hope you stick with us. We are singing L'chad Odi, page number 2, song number 9. Ya la 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 ya la ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 L'chad Odi likrat kala b'nei Shabbat nikabela L'chad Odi likrat kala b'nei Shabbat nikabela Small tifroti v'ed Adonai tariti al yadi ben parti v'nismecha v'nagila L'chad Odi B'nei Shabbat Kavela L'chad Odi likrat kala B'nei Shabbat Kavela Boi v'shalom ateret bala Gam b'simcha uv'tala toch emunei am segula bo wichala L'chad Odi likrat kala b'nei Shabbat kabela L'chad Odi likrat kala b'nei Shabbat nikabla L'chad Odi likrat kala b'nei Shabbat nikabla L'chad Odi likrat kala b'nei Shabbat nikabla. So now we're about to think about blessings and simchas in our life. And tonight we are celebrating a very special simcha. We are celebrating the birth of Rory Copeland. And I know that Rory's parents are watching tonight, Morgan and Josh Copeland. They are hopefully at home relaxing with their beautiful baby boy Rory in Birmingham, Alabama. I know we have a lot of Birminghamians watching right now, celebrating along with Morgan and Josh. And of course, the sweet grandparents of Rory, Amy and Scott Copeland, and Jody and Mark Bierman, some old friends of mine as well. And it's so exciting to be celebrating Rory's birth. He was born on October 31st. And tonight, first of all, I will introduce you to Rory. There he is, that beautiful boy, that little lovebird. And there is that beautiful couple, Morgan and Josh. And we say a prayer in honor of Rory and his birth. Rory, may you live to see your world fulfilled. May your destiny be for worlds still to come. May you trust in generations past and yet to be. May your heart be filled with intuition and your words be filled with insight. May songs of praise ever be upon your tongue and your vision be on a straight path before you. May your eyes shine with the light of holy words and your face reflect the brightness of the heavens. Rory, may your lips ever speak wisdom and your fulfillment be in righteousness, even as you ever yearn to listen to the words of the holy ancient one of old. May you live to see your world fulfilled. There's our little love bug as we sing our Shechayanu prayer together, thanking God for this very special moment. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehecheyanu v'kiyamanu v'hikiyanu lahazman hazeh. And to the family, Simin tafu mazel tafu simin tafu mazel tafu simin tafu mazel tafu simin tafu yeheilanu lecho Yisrael yeheilanu lecho Yisrael yeheilanu lecho Yisrael yeheilanu lecho Yisrael. Mazel tov to both of you. I look forward to celebrating good things and many simchas together. I see some Biermans are watching, and there is Rory's aunt, Emery, commenting as well. I hope you are all here. Because there's so many different channels that we're watching on, sometimes we don't see each other's comments. But I know you're all here, shepping nachas together. So now we think about our own simchas. We think about our own lives. And by the way, Rory has a number of great grandparents as well, still alive and well, who I'm sure are watching tonight. Mazel tov to the entire family. There you are, Morgan. Mazel tov to you. And now we think about other simchas in our life, other blessings, other milestones, other life cycle events. As we think about some of the nachas and joy in our life, we turn to the people sitting next to us and we say Shabbat Shalom. As we take a deep breath in, we exhale as we say goodbye to this past week. Susan, mazel tov to you on your granddaughter's bat mitzvah. Beautiful. And we sing Mizmor Shir. Mizmor Shir is found on the song sheet. It's page number 3, and it is song number 10. Mizmor Shir, Shir liyom HaShabbat. 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 Mizmor shir, shir leyom Shabbat. Mizmor shir, shir leyom Shabbat. The whole world is waiting to sing the song of Shabbat. The whole world is waiting to sing the song of Shabbat. Mizmor shir, shir leyom Shabbat. Mizmor shir, shir leyom Shabbat. We are also waiting to sing the song of Shabbat. We are also waiting to sing the song of Shabbat. Mizmor shir, shir leyom Shabbat. Mizmor shir, shir leyom Shabbat. Shir leyom Shabbat. Shir leyom Shabbat. It's so easy for me to get distracted because while I'm trying to lead this celebration, I'm also watching, reading the comments. So I apologize if I get distracted. I apologize if my eyes wander, and I apologize if I lose my words. It's because there's a lot happening, and it's very exciting and thrilling for me as well. There's a lot of multitasking involved. We continue with the Baruch Hu, which is found on the song sheet. It is number 11. We're on page 3. Am I awake? Am I prepared? Am I awake? Am I prepared? Are you listening to my prayer? Can you hear my voice? Can you understand? Am I awake? Am I prepared? Yalalai, 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 Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMivorah. Baruch Adonai HaMivorah Le'olam va'ed, Le'olam va'ed. Yalalai, lai, 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 yalalai, 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 lai, lai. A moment ago when I was congratulating, offering Mazel Tov to Morgan and Josh's, to Rory's grandparents, Morgan and Josh's parents, I was about to call them old friends, realizing that I'm probably just a bit older. So they are good friends, longtime friends, dear friends. Mazel Tov to you all. Our service continues with the Shema, which is found on page 3, number 12. Thanks, Mindy. Open up our eyes, teach us how to live. Fill our hearts with joy and all the love you have to give. Gather us in peace as you lead us to your name. We will know that you are one. us how to live. Fill our hearts with joy and all the love you have to give. Gather us in peace as you lead us to your name. We will know that you are one. We will know that you are one. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kivod Malchuto, Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Shem Kivod Malchuto, Le'olam Va'ed. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. And now we think about those who are in need of recovery, those who are in need of healing, as we recite our Mishaberach prayer. If there's a name that's not on our list and you'd like to add it, please feel free to comment, add it to the little comment section. And if you'd like for me to call a name out loud during our weekly Shabbat celebration, please during the week send me an email, and I am happy to include that person's name in our prayer for healing. Mishaberach Avotenu, Avraham, Yitzchak, v'Yaakov, Imotenu, Sarah, Rivka, Rachel, v'Leah, Hu yivarech et hacholim ha'eleh. May God have blessed our ancestors Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah. Send blessings of healing to Mark Funk, Charles Satloff, Patty Early, Joan Crafton, Josh Esch, Deborah Goldman, Hermina Levy, Stuart Martyr, Arlene Mix, Larry Love, Greta Rubenstein, Alita Freckman, Rachel Devora Strauss, Lisa Lewis, Eliana Glusman, David Markwell, Joe Gray, Debbie Jacoby, Julie Marati, Linda Block, Michael Luber, Adrian Brook, Michelle Quesnell, her husband Eric and children Audrey and Joseph, Michael Wachter, and David Bizana. HaKadosh Baruch Hu Yamalei Rachmim Alehem Lachazikam L'Rapotam. May God grant them a complete recovery, Refuat HaNefesh, Refuat HaGuf, a healing of body, a healing of spirit, together with all others who are ill, and let us say Amen. As we sing Mishaberach together, our prayer is found on page 4. It is song number 16. Mishaberach Avotenu Mikor Habracha Leimotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen. Mishaberach Imotenu Mikor Habracha Lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing, with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. So this week we honored our veterans on Wednesday. I guess it was Wednesday. I was in Home Depot needing to buy some obscure bolt for something. And I happened upon a Home Depot employee. It took me a little while to find somebody that was available. And I approached him and I asked if he could help. And he said, sure. So he proceeded to help me. He took me down aisle 4 and we were exploring, looking, analyzing, measuring. And I said something to him. I'm not sure what I said. I think I noticed that he was wearing something that suggested that he served in the armed forces. And I said, so did you serve? And he said he did. And I think I said something like Happy Veterans Day. And he looked at me and he said, it's not really a happy day. He said that he remembers that day that he was serving in Afghanistan, and he looked off to the side of one of the buildings, and there he saw 6 pair of empty boots with a helmet and rifle beside each one. And he said he would never forget that day. Those were soldiers killed while serving on that day. So he said it's not a happy day. And I thought for a second and I realized he's right. And I don't know why it is that we say Happy Veterans Day. Google Veterans Day and you'll see all sorts of images that say Happy Veterans Day. So it's not a happy day. It's a sad day. But we honor our amazing heroes. I remember it was last year, the year before, and I said to the children at the JCC, sitting in the theater during Shabbat Sing, as we were honoring our veterans, and I asked the kids, I said to the kids, name a hero. Tell me a hero. And they're all raising their hands. You know, it's Spider-Man, it's Wonder Woman, it's Batman, it's Superman. Heroes galore. And at the time, I had a bunch of veterans standing on the stage, and I said to the children, you want to see some real heroes? These are our real heroes. These are the men and women who fought to protect us and to keep us safe. And I want all of us to remember that these are just not ordinary, regular people, but these are incredible human beings who risked everything for our security and safety. I know I have a number of veterans that are watching right now. So, veterans, right, thank you for serving is the appropriate greeting on Veterans Day or whenever we see a veteran. I would ask all of you veterans that are watching right now, if you would just, if you are a veteran, if you are thinking of someone who is a veteran, if you are honoring someone who's a veteran, please just indicate that person's name. And if it's you, you can just say me or your own name or your rank, whatever you'd like, because I'd like for all of us to see you and to recognize you. I have a little video clip I'd like to share and then offer a prayer for our veterans. Please watch.
America is the country she is because of young men and women who are willing to forego wearing a business suit, forego strolling down easy street, and forego living the good life. To wear instead the cloth of our nation, to travel instead along an uncertain road fraught with peril, to live instead a life on the ragged edge of danger, to live lives that matter on a fundamental level.
Those of us who wear the uniform now certainly understand the gravity of the legacy that we inherited from the greatest generation. And we strive every day to honor your service with our service.
It took the Air Force, the Coast Guard, the Navy, the Marine Corps, and our Army to win World War II.
The fact that we are here today, citizens and friends of the greatest nation on earth, is a manifestation of the immeasurable debt that we owe all who served then to America's World War II patriots. Because of you, our country is both defined by her storied past and invigorated by her boundless future. God bless our military men and women, and may God bless the United States of America, which has always been and forever shall be the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you. I apologize for that. My sound wasn't on. It is totally my fault. My bad multitasking. God of compassion, God of dignity and strength, watch over the veterans. In recognition of their loyal service to our nation, bless them with wholeness and love. Shelter them, heal their wounds, comfort their hearts, grant them peace. God of justice and truth, rock of our lives, bless our veterans, these men and women of courage and valor, with a deep and abiding understanding of our profound gratitude. Protect them and their families from loneliness and want. Grant them lives of joy and bounty. May their dedication and honor be remembered as a blessing from generation to generation. Blessed are you, protector and redeemer, our shield and our stronghold. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall we experience war anymore. And we say together, Amen. Lo yisa goy el goy cherer, lo yilmedu od milchama. Lo yisa goy el goy cherer, lo yilmedu od milchama. Lo yisa goy el goy cherer, Yilmidu od milchama. Lo yisagoy el goy cherer, lo yilmidu od milchama. Lo yisagoy el goy cherer, lo yilmidu od milchama. Lo yisagoy el goy cherer, lo yilmidu od milchama. Lo yisagoy el goy cherer, lo yilmedu od milchama. Lo yisagoy el goy cherev, lo yilmedu od milchama. Lo yisagoy el goy cherev, lo yilmedu od milchama. I see those who have served have commented. I saw Michael Silverstein. Thank you, Michael and Mick. And of course, Mike Pressman, cousin Mike. Thanks to all. Again, I only see a specific number of comments where I am looking. And again, I do apologize for losing sound for a moment. We now continue. As I say just a word, short word because we've had a lot to celebrate tonight and a lot to honor tonight. But the portion this week is Chaye Sarah, which literally means the life of Sarah. It's about Sarah. It's about Mother Sarah. Now, Sarah, of course, we're all familiar with. We know her life. We understand her gifts. We understand what she provided the world. And we also learn in this portion about Sarah's death, and we also learn about Abraham's death. Abraham died at the age of 175, the ripe old age of 175. Now, in connection with Abraham's death, the Torah says that he died Zakein V'Saveya. Zakein V'Saveya. Interesting words. Zakein, old, V'Saveya, which literally means satisfied. What does it mean when the Torah suggests that someone dies old and satisfied? By the way, the word Zakein in Hebrew, according to the commentators, stands for Zeh Kana Chachma, which literally means the one who acquired wisdom. So aging, getting old, also represents the acquisition of knowledge. One gets smarter with age, more knowledgeable. There's more depth. So Abraham was blessed with that, with knowledge and wisdom and depth. But V'Saveya, that he died satisfied. And I'm always taken by that word Saveya, that Abraham died satisfied. Because the fact is, Abraham had a complicated life. Abraham was basically evicted from his house at an early age. Remember, according to Midrash, he fought with his father. He smashed the idols. Abraham had a very rocky life. Remember, he basically broke apart his family, sending Hagar and Ishmael out to the wilderness, perhaps to die. And of course, then Abraham almost sacrifices his beloved son Isaac. So to suggest that Abraham was satisfied with his life, what does that mean? So I did a little research and I realized that to die satisfied doesn't mean necessarily to die successful. Because the concept of success is measured by others. Others determine whether or not I'm successful. It's all relative. People make that determination, whereas satisfaction is measured by us, by our own soul, our own minds, our own hearts. It's very personal. I determine my own level of satisfaction. I was thinking especially this week about Alex Trebek, who died on Sunday. I was reading some interviews of his, and he died in a good place. He felt that he accomplished everything that he needed to. He said that he would have enjoyed some more years with his wife, but he was happy. He was satisfied with his life. He was satisfied with his contributions. He died in a satisfied way. And the very ending, which is so beautiful, his very last day, his last day of life, he died exactly as he wanted. His last day, he sat outside on a swing, a porch swing, watching the horizon with his beloved wife. Alex Trebek died in a satisfied way. He had a satisfied life. Sure, he was successful because that's how our own community, our own culture, our own civilization judged him. But he was internally happy and fulfilled with his lot in life, with his contributions in life, with his family. And last night I had the amazing opportunity to interview an author as part of the JCC Book Festival in our living room. It's a virtual book festival this year. The man's name is Jim McCloskey, who started Centurion Ministries. His job, after he decided to leave theological seminary, he left the seminary for a year, never became an ordained priest or minister. He leaves seminary and he decides to begin, after visiting as part of his seminary experience, he visits someone in a prison, in Trenton Prison. And he meets a guy who was convicted of a crime and he's in for life. And so Jim starts talking to him and realizes in their conversation, this guy is innocent. So Jim now dedicates his life to saving these people, to speaking out, becoming the voice for those who were convicted and jailed, imprisoned in this system of injustice that we have. And he was passionate about this endeavor. I think there were 62 people, 62 or more exonerees, people he saved from prison who were in for life. He saved people from death row, all because of lies that were said and told during trial, bad and corrupt prosecution. And Jim McCloskey fought for these individuals. Now, as a result of this passion and dedication, Jim was married to this pursuit of justice and never got married and never had a family of his own. And during the interview last night, and in a personal conversation and in reading his book, he feels incredibly satisfied. He feels that he's in a good place. He says, my family are all of the people that I was able to help. I have become part of their lives. I am the godfather of some of their children. We get together and celebrate joyous occasions together. I feel so satisfied and joyful about my life and what I've been able to do and hope to do much more. Others of us might look at that same picture and say, oi, how sad. Jim dedicated his life to saving others and never got married. On the other hand, he feels so accomplished and satisfied that he was able to contribute so much goodness in this world. Jim understands satisfaction. He understands what it means to live a life in such a way that he was satisfied. So my friends, as we celebrate Father Abraham on this Shabbat, who died at the age of 175, may we live out our years in a way that brings us satisfaction, which goes way beyond success. Has nothing to do with a job, has nothing to do with money. It's all about fulfillment. It's all about goodness. And it's all about doing our job to bring healing and justice to this world. So we continue as we recite Aleinu prayer. Before our Mourner's Kaddish, Aleinu is found on page 17. And reminding ourselves during Aleinu that we are called upon to help make this world a better place. L'takein olam b'machut Shaddai. V'ne'amar. V'ne'amar Haya Adonai l'melech al kol haaretz. Bayom ahu, yeh Adonai echad, u'shemo echad, u'shemo echad. And now we remember the following, whose yortzites are being observed. This Shabbat, we remember Pauline Cohn, Francine Diamondstein, Abraham Beal, Rebecca Madonic, Ray Levy, Leah Feinberg, Sidney DeYoung, Rose Gilman, Nathan Fleischer, Norman Scheckman, Abraham Feinberg, and Lillian Jacoby. Let all who mourn, let all who observe yortzeit now join me in the recitation of the Mourner's Kaddish, number 18. Yitgadal v'yitgadash shemei rabbah, v'yalma divra kirutei v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayechon uv'yomechon uv'chayei dechol beit Yisrael, ba'agala uv'izman kari v'imru amen, yehei shmei rabbah mevarach le'olam le'omei almaya, yitbarach v'yishtabach, v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yitalev v'yitalal shemei dekudisha b'richu, le'ela min kol berchata v'shirata, Tush bechata v'nechemata da'amiran bi'alma v'imru amen. Yehei shlom rabba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'yimru amen. May the source of peace send comfort and strength to all who are bereaved, and together let us say, Amen. We conclude with the recitation of the Kiddush and Hamotzi. We are on page 5. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri agafen. Amen. Hamotzi. Hamotzi lechem min haaretz. We give thanks to God for bread. Our voices rise in song together as our joyful prayer is said. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen. Those of you who want to do a little study tomorrow, we gather at 10 a.m. for study and prayer. You can find us on Facebook. Hopefully all is working, or via Zoom. I'm happy to provide you with that information if you like, if you reach out to me personally. Also, just asking you if you'd help me out by liking, subscribing to my Rabbi Brian Glusman YouTube channel. Very easy. There is no cost. It involves nothing except clicking a button that says subscribe. It's very helpful to me. It just provides me with some features. I have 75 people. I only need 25 more. That would be great if you could help me with that. And we continue with Od Yavo Shalom. Again, wishing you all a Shabbat Shalom, a wonderful Shabbat, and a wonderful week. See you next Friday night. Od Yavo Shalom Abama. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Od Yavo Shalom Bama. Ve'al Kulam. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Ve'al Kulam. Salam Aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam, salam, salam Aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam, salam. Everybody sing. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Hey, Bama. Yavo Shalom Aleinu ve'al kul. Hello. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Say Shabbat. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu ve'al kulam. Shabbat Shalom.